So I don't even know if I want to do this. Hey everybody, it's me Cherie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a Q&A so that you guys can get to know a little bit more about me. I realized that I just kind of jumped straight into my channel and started making content, and I didn't really do a video where you guys can actually get to know me. So I put on my Instagram story to ask me any questions, anything that you guys want to know, and I also have a few questions that I got offline. So if you guys are interested and want to get to know me a little bit better, then keep on watching. But before we get into the video, make sure you head down below and like this video, and also subscribe while you're at it, and turn on your post notifications too, because I'm posting every Thursday and you don't want to miss out. Let's get into the video.
My brothers, one day we gon' make it. We just gotta...
So I made a list of questions on my phone. I have about 30 odd questions, so we're just gonna get straight into it. So the first question is, where did you grow up? I grew up here in Ireland. I've been here for about, since I was 4 years old. I was 4 years old when I came, so I don't know the math. I think that's like 18 years. The next question is, how tall are you? I'm very short. I'm 4'9", but on a good day, I can be 4'10". I don't know what it is. I like fluctuate between the two, 4'9" and 4'10". Dogs or cats? I am definitely a dog person. When I grow up, I want to get a little Bichon Frise. Oh, they're just the cutest dogs in the world. The next question is, what year were you born? I was born in 1998. So yes, your girl is 21, about to be 22 in September. I am a Libra. Shout out to all my Libras out there. If you are a Libra and you are having the roughest time right now because Venus is in retrograde, please let me know down in the comments below, because I feel you. Next question is, are you in or have you gone to college, and what are you studying? I'm currently in college. I'm going into my final year of nursing. I'm about to graduate. I'm so excited. I'm just like but yeah, so I'm nearly finished up with nursing, and so far I'm really enjoying it. What is your spirit animal? I always thought that my spirit animal was a butterfly. I don't know why I thought, maybe because butterflies are pretty, so I used to just always tell people like my spirit animal is a butterfly. But I went and I did a quiz, and basically my spirit animal is a wolf. What it means to be the wolf. The power of the wolf brings forth instinct, intelligence, and an appetite for freedom, and an awareness of social connection. So I think it's quite accurate, I think. Yeah. Next question is, who are your favorite YouTubers? First of all, I love YouTube. Like, most of my life is spent on YouTube. In terms of like favorite YouTubers, like they range from like a bunch of different people, but like of course, like you have Jackie Aina, Shalom Black, you've got like Alyssa Ashley, all those like the greats. Let me know in the comments if you guys love ASMR. So I have a few ASMR YouTubers that are like my go-to. So you've got Batalia's ASMR, and Nora's ASMR. I like China Unique, Charm ASMR. Do you speak any languages, and how well? Okay, so I speak English quite well, if I do say so myself, but I've never been good at languages. But I've done Irish for like all my life basically, so from like primary school to secondary school, and I cannot speak a word of it. I think I can say like, I don't know, like Cherie Anam Dum. That's like, my name is Cherie. And then what else? Like, that's really it. Like, isn't that so sad? Like, that is really sad. Oh my gosh. That is something that I'm gonna try and do. I'm gonna like brush up on my Irish and see if I can like, do you know what it is? I can understand it. I can like understand it to read, but like to speak it, like, no way. What is your idea of a dream date? So my dream date, I don't know. I feel like I've had my dream date, so it's not really a dream anymore. I kind of did it. I'll change the question around. Not my dream date, but one of my favorite dates that I've been on. We went to a museum, an art museum, and then like after we were like walking around, we came across this like section of the museum where you could like sit and you can draw something yourself. And so we were sitting and we were drawing, and like we're both terrible drawers, but we drew something and the other had to guess what it was. That was really nice. And then we went to the beach afterwards, and we were just kind of like walking on the beach, talking, everything. So it's stuff like that. I love doing activities. Yeah, so anything activity based, that's like what I like in terms of dates. How many siblings do you have? I have 4 siblings, but they're all my half siblings. I have 2 sisters that I live with and grew up with here in Ireland, and I have a sister and a brother that I didn't grow up with who live in Jamaica. I'm the oldest out of all of my siblings, but yeah, I don't have any like full siblings, I just have half siblings. Do you have any bad habits? Yes, I have a lot of them, but I think the top one that's coming to my head right now is the fact that I am such an overthinker. Like, I'm even overthinking this question right now. Like that's how deep it is. Like I can just like have something so small and like make it like such a big thing in my own head that it like ends up just making me like really anxious and everything. So that's like a really bad habit that I have, and I'm really trying to work on it. Like, yeah, like biggest habit would be overthinking. Oh, show us your songs on Spotify. Okay. Oh, I don't even know if I want to do this. So I'm gonna try and like put it here somewhere, and I might like screen record. Okay, so right now like I'm listening to like lots of podcasts and stuff at the moment, but in terms of like songs, that's what my favorite albums are: Psychodrama by Dave, Rapture by Coffee. Yeah, like there's just, it's so random. Like, oh, I love Stormzy. I love Stormzy. Okay, let's go into like albums. Got like Alicia Keys, a bit of gospel. Yeah, like it's so random. Like I don't really like stick to like one genre really. One genre really. Yeah, it's all like it's, yeah, okay. We're done. Describe your first crush. My first crush. Oh, I don't want to because I feel like the person will know who they are. But yeah, when I was younger, my type used to be tall, with like blonde hair, blue eyes, and so yeah, my first crush was all of that. Tall, blonde haired, blue eyes. You probably know who you are if you're watching this. Now I can appreciate someone's personality over like what they look like. Who was your childhood best friend? So when I was in primary school, my best friend was this girl named Gugu, and then I had another girl who we were really good friends with. Her name was Jessica. So yeah, it was like the 3 of us in primary school. Actually, Gugu has a YouTube channel, so I'll link it below. You guys go check her out. She's amazing. Yeah, they were like my best friends, but in terms of like my bestest friend, I would say that it's probably my sister, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, like we're only like 1 year apart, and we basically did everything together. What theme parks have you been to? So I've been to Alton Towers and Universal, and I think those are the only 2. What is your favorite genre of film and why? I'm not like a film fanatic, like I don't really watch films like that, but if I were to like choose a genre, I think I would definitely have to choose rom-com. I just like things that are easy to watch, really. I don't like thrillers, don't like horror films at all. Like, no, just don't come near me with that stuff. So anything like rom-com or like coming of age or like happy-go-lucky, those aren't genres, are they? I don't think they're genres, but yeah, like you get the gist. Like anything like that is what I kind of lean more towards. What was your dream job as a kid? So when I was younger, like really young, I used to want to be a choreographer because we had like MTV, and like I used to like stand like in my living room and like dance to all the music videos, and I thought I was brilliant. Like if you know me now, you know that I cannot dance to save my life, but when I was younger I was like convicted. Like I was like, I have to be a choreographer, that is what I want to do with my life. And then eventually that changed and I wanted to be a teacher, and I wanted to be a teacher for the longest time. And then I decided that you know what, kids really aren't it like that, and I changed and now I'm doing nursing. Okay, the next question is, how many countries have you traveled to? I'm gonna say about 8 or 9. So I've been to America, Jamaica, the UK, Spain, Italy, Germany, Iceland, Denmark, Sweden, Malta. I've been to 10 countries. Mad! I love traveling. If you can see back there, I collect a keyring for every country that I've been to, and I try and display it. I have way more because I don't just collect one, I collect a few. So yeah, I display the nice ones here. Who is your celebrity crush? I don't really know who to say for this one. Part of me really wants to say Rihanna. I just like, I love her spirit, like I love her energy. I feel like she would be like amazing to like be friends with. She just seems like a real girl's girl, and like I love that, and I think that she'd be really fun on like a night out too. I'm gonna say Rihanna. Yeah, Rihanna. Do you know your personality type and what is it? I've done a lot of those like personality tests and stuff, and the one that I'm gonna go off is the 5-factor model. I'm gonna leave a link to what the 5-factor model is down below, but basically there's like 5 different elements of it. It's extroversion, agreeableness, conscientiousness, neuroticism, and openness. It gave me like a little graph to say like what I was in each one. I like scored very highly in openness and extroversion, and so that makes me like very like outgoing, like curious and stuff like that. Someone asked, what do you use on your skin? My staple products have to be like The Ordinary, and then I use like Simple. I don't really try to stray too far away from them. Like they're like my staples. I obviously do try new things, like as you will have seen from my Amazon haul, I got like a whole new bunch of additions to my skincare. If you haven't seen that video, it's gonna be up here or there, I don't know, but yeah, go check that out. And I also have a few reviews coming from the products that I did get in that haul, so stay tuned for that as well. Next question is, what do you hope to achieve in the next decade? This one is like a really good question. I have like a kind of timeline for myself of like what I want to do. So the first thing, like I guess on that like list in the timeline, is basically graduate with like first, and then to work either as an emergency department nurse or a teacher nurse after I graduate, and then get a master's in some field of nursing. I'm not 100% sure yet. And then yeah, to have like set up like multiple streams of income doing things that I love. So whether that's through YouTube or other hobbies, to travel, like that is one of the major ones, like to really just see the world. And I can't, guys, you have no idea, I can't wait till quarantine is over. To work in a different continent, to Europe. I don't know whether that's Australia, whether that's the Americas yet, but yeah, just to work, maybe settle down in a different continent. And yeah, to own property, to own my own property. So those are kind of like my main goals. I don't know if I'm gonna do it all in like in a decade, because like that's only 10 years. Oh, another big thing for me is like being happy with whatever I'm doing. So even if I don't meet all of those goals, once I'm happy with whatever I'm doing in life, at that point I'm Gucci. So yeah, those are some of like my main goals. What is your favorite country? This is hard. It's between Iceland and Malta. Iceland was literally Iceland was a movie. I lived there for about like 2 months, 3 months working as an au pair, and it was the best experience I ever had. It's just so full of like scenic views, like everything there is like so picturesque. It's just a beautiful, beautiful country. And I can say the same for Malta as well. Like, amazing place. Like, people there are so, so lovely. So I think it's between the two. Iceland was a movie, Malta was a dream. One of the two, definitely two of my favorite countries. My top 3 deal breakers. I think one would definitely have to be like a lack of ambition. Like, if you don't really have goals, or if you don't really like push yourself to continue to do better, then it's like not for me. Another one is like someone who is quite judgmental. If I can't feel comfortable with you without feeling judged, then it's a no for me. Oh, like if you're not good with finances, don't come at me like I'm not. It's not the amount of money you have, it's just your ability to manage it. So it doesn't matter if you have a lot or a little, like I couldn't care less. But if you're not able to manage your money in a good and responsible way, then it's like, no. If you could read a book again, like it was your first time, what would it be? I am obsessed with Harry Potter, so definitely the whole Harry Potter series. I would read it again, like, because I can't tell you how I felt when like reading them for the first time. It's like the most amazing experience, and I've read it like so many other times since the first time I read it, but nothing is as good as when you read those books for the first time. I love Harry Potter. What does your name mean? I actually mentioned this in my very first video. If you haven't seen that either, make sure that you go and check that out. I'm gonna link it up here in the cards as well. My name is Cherie. It's the French word for like my darling or my sweetheart. If you could live anywhere, where would you live? I think I would live in Malta. Like, yeah, no, definitely. I could see myself living in Malta. Amazing place, amazing people. Yeah, like I would definitely live there. What is your ethnicity? So I am Caribbean. I was born in Jamaica, but I came to Ireland when I was 4 years old. I said that already. It's coming to an end. This is the last question. Apart from YouTube, have you tried out or revisited any old hobbies recently? No, but I definitely do want to get back into some of the things that I used to do. Oh, actually recently it's not really a hobby, but I have taken up yoga and I'm really enjoying that. But I do want to get back into some of the things that I used to do. I used to play basketball. I don't really do that anymore. I used to knit as well. I don't know why I stopped, but I want to get back into that. I think it's important to take time out and just like do things that you love. But yes, guys, we have come to the end of the video. This was actually kind of fun to film. Like it was nice, and I hope that you guys have gotten to know me a little bit better. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to head down below and hit that subscribe button, and also like the video while you're at it, and don't forget to turn on your post notifications because I'm posting every Thursday. Anyway guys, I am out of here. Bye.